Brought to you by Station House Coffee and Amazon Prime.
What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the 83rd episode of the show where I share some posts from Instagram. It's called Swipe Up. Boom! Because that's what I'm doing. I'm swiping up here. Watch me swipe up here. Let's start off with the first one, a little self-promotion, if I may. New merch is in the store, inspireddisorder.com. Go check it out. Starting off with, first off, check out my Photoshop Instagram account over at Ray Taylor Photoshop, where I released the fluffy Photoshops. Basically, I am releasing different Photoshops that I've done, a lot of fan art that I've done for other podcasts that I am a fan of, including The Skeptic Tank, including Kill Tony and Spoil the Beans, and I'm turning them into pillows. So check them out. Here's some of my favorites. Some are unreleased, like the Joe Rogan Monsters of the World was an episode. Ari was going to have a conversation with Joe, but it never happened. They were going to do it before Ari was on Joe's podcast, but they got too high, and it never happened. But I did the Photoshop anyway, and I enjoy how it turned out. I'm very proud of it, so I figured let's put it somewhere, and it's kind of a special unreleased edition. Also, the Photoshop I did for Ari Shafir's renamed Storyteller show, which I'm really happy with how that came out too. Anyway, there's more added all the time. The fluffy Photoshops, check them out over at inspireddisorder.com, along with a lot of other merch that you should check out. Now, moving on to the next one, Juxtapose, just some beautiful artwork, I should say. Oh, there's one missing. What happened to that one? Oh, that's a bummer. It's in the original recording. There was a post. I'm not seeing it here, but I'm showing it on the screen. It was the Eddie Gangland one. Apparently got pulled down for whatever reason. I don't know what happened to it, but it's you're watching it. You're seeing it now. I don't know if it still exists, but it's Trump hitting a vape, a Lysol vape. I think it's Lysol, which, is I wish would happen. I wish he would that would be the next company he made that would tank because it killed so many people, which the poison control and whatever those numbers are that people call when they ingest poisonous things had a little spike because of the stupid person that people thought was competent enough to do the job of president, told people, he's like, oh, maybe we should do this. Like, it's the plague of our society. These people that just assume to have the intelligence of professionals just because they have an idea, which I get it. Ideas are great, but it's like, oh, you're gonna come up with the fix for this, you fucking retard. You tried to sell steaks through the mail, and you're gonna cure the coronavirus during a press conference, throwing out your hypothesis of ingesting sanitizer. Fucking idiot. Anyway, let's move on to one that I can actually see here. Juxtapose, just amazing stone art and leaf art as well. But just I mean, if you're ever on a hike and you see stuff like this, it's always amazing, but it's also kind of a study in just how aesthetically pleasing, just simplicity, repetition, patterns, but yeah, just beautiful stuff there. Now moving on to what's happening, I'm sure in a lot of places, this coming from Joshua Tree, a line of cars, hundreds of cars lined up at the food bank to try and get food. Just some crazy aerial shots of everything that's happening. But yeah, I'm not there yet. Have a little bit of food still. I mean, shit, I can lose a few pounds, so let's do this. But yeah, that's got to be horrible waiting in that line. And it's getting hot. It's been over 100 all day, every day so far the past few days. So summer's basically here. It's going to be 115 to 125 degrees here before I know it. Hopefully, everybody's buying my merch so I can actually afford to survive. So go do that. InspiredDisorder.com / actually, there's no slash. Just go to InspiredDisorder.com. Now this Photoshop from I think it's the grandmother of Photoshop. It's just a perfect illustration of my thoughts on the news. It is basically like a hand blender with a TV inside showing a news broadcast, and the blender is blending the brain of an old lady that's sitting on her lazy boy watching the news. Because that's all that's doing. They're current event people. Like, it's a current event show. It's not news. It's current event, dramatized, highly produced, super, like, the music is like intentional, the editing is intentional. It's all like, it's just entertainment. They're trying to sell you the commercials that go on between the people that just read teleprompters, when the people that are not reading teleprompters, and then it goes to the ads. Those are the companies that pay the news to broadcast, and they want views. They want people to buy their shit, like toilet paper. I wonder why toilet paper was like the most coveted thing. It's like advertised everywhere on news networks. But yeah, this perfect Photoshop illustrating my thoughts on the news and what it does to people. It just it gets people riled up and stupid. All right, moving on to a clip from one of my favorite podcasts, Spoil the Beans, with Derek Posen and Hassan Ahmad. Let's check out this clip from a recent episode.
Like, fuck.
Oh, no, because them niggas would say, but 100,000 people die every day. Shut the fuck up, dog. Shut the fuck up. Stop playing. Stop. Why you? It's like when people say that show, it's like, why you playing? Fool?
Yeah, that's like.
Why you playing?
You know what this would be like? That would be like during 9/11. People saw the buildings fall and were like, well, 60,000 people die of the flu every year. Why should I give a fuck about this, huh?
I love it. Both are great. I hope that they've been talking about changing up the format of their show. I hope they don't. It's a show where one of the hosts hasn't seen the movie, so the other guy basically spoils the movie for him, goes beat for beat of the whole movie, which is a fun way to experience a movie. And then you get the honest reaction of the other guy that hasn't seen it. Hassan hasn't seen it. And then the next episode, he comes on and he kind of recaps what it was like after he actually saw the movie. But they're talking about doing more riffing and just having a standard normal podcast, having guests on, which I'm all for. I just hope they don't get rid of Spoil the Beans in order to do that. I hope they just do both. You have more time, set up the equipment, record both episodes, put them both out. Please, as a fan, I'm literally going to be listening to a couple episodes. I'm like going through their whole catalog right now. And it's just, I love movies, and it's just kind of a nice, fun hybrid of podcasts where you get to listen to people that you enjoy listening to, mixed with, movies, because I enjoy movies. But yeah, so that's it this week for Swipe Up. Let's do some shout-outs real quick. And Spoil the Beans, like I love doing Photoshops for them as well. So I hope they use them to promote their show, and I'll still do Photoshops for them, I'm sure. Maybe not as much. It's just easy with its movie. Let's do shout-outs. What am I doing? Shout out to me, of course. Ray Taylor Photoshop. Go check out all my Photoshops that I do. And buy the fluffy Photoshops over at InspiredDisorder.com. Shout out Eddie Gangland. I don't know what happened to your post, but people saw it. Shout out Juxtapose Mag, Sculpt the World, Desert Sun, Find_Food_Bank. Shout out Photo J. Shout out Photornelius. Shout out GM of PS, Nadqua77, and shout out Hassan J. Ahmad, and shout out Spoil the Beans, and shout out Derek Posen. Be sure to check out our sponsor, Station House Coffee. Order now through inspireddisorder.com/coffee for small batch, single origin, premium coffee. That's at inspireddisorder.com/coffee. Order now. It's brewed in Vermont, shipped straight to you. Order now, inspireddisorder.com/coffee. And follow Station House Coffee on Instagram. Also, get 30 days free of Amazon Prime. Sign up now, inspireddisorder.com/prime. That's where you get thousands of movies and TV shows you can instantly stream. Tons of music selections, borrow Kindle books, and of course, unlimited free 2-day shipping. That's at inspireddisorder.com/prime for your free 30-day trial. Sign up now, inspireddisorder.com/prime. New episodes come out every single day. Subscribe on IGTV, YouTube, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Go buy my artwork and merch, now available over at inspireddisorder.com. Follow this show on Instagram at Ray Taylor Show. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace out!